Hi, welcome back to Ascended Empress 3 Tarot. Let's begin by checking the energy for the week ahead. Let's see. All right, so we got Leo with, hold on. Where is my little house of cards? Leo, the moon in the 4th house is home, family, self-care, emotions, having strength to shine the light, perhaps, in your creativity, taking up space. It could be hidden drama too, or hidden affairs. But having the strength to go through it, to show up. Then we also have Pluto, 4th house again, and Scorpio. So we got the 4th house twice. Pluto and the moon, so it's like the transformation, hidden transformations, hidden emotions, hidden something, and then with Scorpio and Leo. So we'll see what that's about. Let's see what else comes up. Any other signs? Not so much. Cancer and Scorpio, internalization, emotional birth, given from within, nurturing, with the moon too. Scorpio, desire, regeneration, transformation. Oh, you want to know what's crazy? It's not Pluto. That's, what is that one? Sorry. Oh, that's Uranus. No, it's not. Which one is that one? Which planet is that one? Neptune. So dreamy. So dreamlike. Okay. So sorry about that. Which it rules Pisces. So integration. Integrating desire, passions, love, affairs, your emotions too. And it's birthing something more. It's birthing a new sense of identity. Yeah, with the Leo. Pisces, which Neptune rules Pisces. So it's definitely in the psychic realm, the dreams, faith, or sacrificing something. But definitely not your creativity. You're not sacrificing creativity anymore. That's what I'm getting. You know, the dreamlike, the secrets, your inspiration. We also have fire coming up, which is the spiritual, intuition, action of willpower. Again, more creativity, energy, or taking the initiative with Leo as well. So taking the spotlight, taking initiative. All right, so let's continue. All right, so that's the energy for the week ahead in regards to self, career, and love. Let's ask about the general energy for you, what you'll be embodying. Thank you so much for being here. Trust that there will be something here for you, male or female. Alrighty. Temple of Carnelian, entering the fierce belly of Sekhmet. Wow, so right now it could be important to be working with orange. And it's funny because I'm burning an orange candle today. The first time ever, I believe. So let's read that real quick. Perhaps, yeah, creativity. You're working with your creative energy. It doesn't seem like, it feels like you're going to be honing it in. Temple of Carnelian, 179. So work with carnelian, the stone. 179. All right, let's read 179. Where's my book? Oh, here it is. Angel number 179. You're on the right path for your divine life purpose. Continue with your visualization and expect a happy outcome as your expectations are determining your future. So there goes that Neptune energy in Pisces. Your dreamlike state. especially with the home, the self-care, your emotions, your foundations. Wow, I was reading the 5th house earlier, romance, love affairs. So that could also apply for some of you. For some reason I was reading it, but it was actually the roots, rooting yourself in faith, in your psychic abilities, in your passion. That's kind of good. That's really good. Okay, so it says, you have such a strength within you, and it's time to trust in your own boldness and courage. That's the Leo energy too. Taking risks that feel true to your heart and encouraging in practices that make you feel truly and genuinely alive, embodied, and more of yourself, even if not always comfortable, are going to help you live in the life you were born to live. So in this space, there's no room for procrastination, self-doubt, or turning back. She urges you onto your high destiny calling. To you believe, keep going, higher, reach higher, and expand wider. You can do so knowing that the Temple of the Carnelian will bring you warmth, strength, encouragement, and deep trust in your own body, wisdom to guide you through any situation or relationship that may arise, to test you so that you can grow into more of your own magnificent being. So this oracle tells you that you have the courage of your convictions, to have faith in yourself and your own process, to be fearless as you are assured of victory. Sekhmet will not be defeated. If you are concerned that you are biting off more than you can chew, or are not sure about the path you're taking, if you are up to the standard, or if you will ever gain the recognitions that you feel you deserve, then know that as you enter the Temple of the Carnelian, into the fire belly of the lion-headed priestess, you shall be guided to success. Her power, so Sekhmet comes alive with boldness. Her power grows with the courage, and her fire will burn bright in your life as passion, success, and victory. She says, fortune favors the bold and guides you to take the leap you know in your heart it is time for you to take. Trust that she will protect your love, heart, and vision, encouraging you to shine most brightly. This oracle also brings a particular message about divine justice. If you are involved in or witnessing a situation that seems unjust, abusive, or concerning, and are worried that is not right, the lion sister priestess tells you that it shall be resolved according to divine justice, and there is nothing to fear. Pray to her in unconditional love for help, resolution, and trust. If you feel intuitively to act, then do so. Otherwise, allow her to have her way, as she has done and always will do. There is much more unfolding in life than we can possibly know consciously, and her ways are vast and many. Divine justice always prevails. This oracle is also a yes to any question that you have been asking. Any obstacle in the way of manifestation of your desire will be cleared away. Sometimes it is our own ego that is cleared. So don't worry if there is a few bumps on the path. It is just the path of the manifestation of the desire. Sekhmet assures it will come to pass. In fact, the manifestation has already commenced. All right, so that's beautiful. Let's take that in for a moment. All right, so that's the main energy for this week ahead. Let's see in the self. Wow, we got the Four of Swords and High Priestess split in it. So it's definitely trusting your intuition a lot more. And I'm also taking off my shoes. So it's like finding comfort in yourself, like your preferences. Okay, let's see. What is going on with the collective at this moment? Three of Swords. It could be... Okay, so for some of you, you're alchemizing or you're healing a heartbreak from the past or nostalgia, feeling nostalgic. We have the the Devil. Like something you were attached to, something that clearly hurt you, or you're also overcoming temptations from the past. like the nostalgia, like melancholy or something. Yeah, you've left it behind. You're not interested in going back. 8 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Okay, what's the challenge? Stability. 10 of Pentacles. So stability, a legacy, your business, income. What's in the way? 5 of Swords. Balancing out your mental. And then we have the Tower. So like bringing about the change. Let's see. Let's ask for more. What is the challenge? It feels like income. It feels like the stability. Like getting out of your way. The Tower. Like making room for the income, for that legacy. You know, if this is what you're wishing for and wanting. What is the collective not seeing? Oh, hold on. Let's turn it out. The Death. You're not seeing the ego death that's needed. Hold on, I don't know where to put this. The ego death that's needed. The Tower, the Death. Whose ego death? The Fools. The new beginning that it's going to bring, because we've also got Scorpio, the regeneration. Why is the viewer not seeing it? 3 of Pentacles and Justice. Oh, because it's behind the scenes. It feels like Spirit is doing this behind the scenes. Okay. What's the outcome? The Empress, baby. That's the outcome. Complete fertility, creativity, embodying your divine and unconditional love. What else? Letting go of burdens. Or just having a lot of passion too. And the 4 of Swords. Being highly intuitive. Acting, balance. Being in control of your thoughts. What else? 6 of Swords. Yeah, moving to calming waters. Perhaps moving too. 3 of Pentacles is moving towards your purpose. You could be moving towards a new house. 7 of Chalices. What about this 7 of Chalices? 8 of Pentacles. The World. It's oh, it feels like it's like it's the wisdom. It's knowing the confusing things, right? From the 7 of Pentacles, it's like knowing the illusions, like seeing past the illusions, and being careful, working on yourself, and it's bringing about like the end of something, or being seen as well, like being known and recognized for your work. Yeah, having success in that as well. 4 of Wands. Alrighty, so if this is the outcome, this is great. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and check out the shadow. So it's really good. Sorry if I'm making a lot of noise. I'll tap less on the table. All right, let's see your shadow from this energy. Oh, all right, so I got two different cards from 2 different decks while I was trying to get this one out. One of them is the Magician, the impulse of life, communicating the magic that you are, communicating something. And then Trust, personal space, oneness, and faith as well. Spirit of the South. All right, so what's in the shadow of the collective Empress viewing this? The shadow is your soul work, your purpose. The void is being comfortable in the nothingness. Sharing wisdom, look at that, and releasing. Sharing wisdom about the alchemy that happens with releasing, how it creates. How it also protects your personal space. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's see about the soul work. 3 of Wands. Purpose. Your purpose. How about the Void? Knight of Chalices, 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Moving with your heart. Being independent. And putting up boundaries where you need to. How about the Share Wisdom? Moon. I mean, the Tower. Oh, shoot. I thought that was the Moon. Okay, so sharing wisdom about the opportunities that come from the Tower, from the destruction itself, from the regeneration. How about release? This is too many. Releasing the 7 of Swords. It's almost like releasing the past, the trickster energy. Other people's voices. What else? 5 of Cups, which is regrets of other people's regrets, other people's thoughts, projections, energetic projections too. You're just releasing it. So how is this affecting the viewer? King of Wands and the Wheel. Okay, how is this affecting the viewer in career? The Sun. But it came out in the challenge position. So your job is, your career comes from truth. Your career stands on truth. It's the soul work and the purpose. So there's a lot of Leo bees, yellow could be significant, orange, with the carnelian, with confidence as well, with your creative energy, about putting boundaries, about the confidence in yourself and the confidence in your emotions, not running away from that, owning up to it. How to build yourself back up. How to take back your power. How to let go as well. Have faith and let go. Truly let go. This could be your purpose. So we have segments. Wow, segment and segment. Okay. Segments, courage, guidance. So face your fears with bravery. Take a step towards something you've been avoiding. Remember that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. Segment is definitely with you right now. She's come forth twice. Let me Google a picture of her because I think, hold on. I'll tell you why. How do you spell segment? Segment. Oh, okay. Oh, she's the Egyptian lioness. Oh, and we got Leo. Okay, yes. It makes sense. It's the one, the pharaoh or the goddess that has the lion head that looks like a cat. But it's not a cat. Let's not insult, right? It's a lion head. Oh, that's really beautiful. So yeah, she's with you, giving you strength to go through this, giving you the confidence. Okay, so did we ask what the challenge was? What's the challenge of career? The Devil and the Knave of Pentacles. Let's find out the Knave of Pentacles real quick. Knave of Pentacles is like, oh, it could be like discerning what comes from God. The Knave is a scribe of commerce, transactions, proposals, brilliant idea. So yeah, it says the Devil and the Knave of Pentacles. So it's almost like it's discerning between good or bad investments, good or bad proposals, business proposals. I'm gonna share something. So I was in asked last week, 2 weeks, I don't know, 2 weeks ago maybe. I was asked, like someone emailed me looking for an editor and offered me if I could do it, and I'm I'm really happy to do it. So I asked more information about it. So the pay seemed really good. I'm like, please, yes, I will do it. Send me the information, 50% down deposit, like the normal conversation I would do, right? Today, they emailed back and they were like, oh, we can only do check. So I'm like, okay, sometimes that leads into a scam. So I said, okay, like, can you do Zelle as well? I don't know. So it's giving me like a feeling of it's a scam. So be very, very wary of it as well. With the devil, energy is like sometimes things look too good to be true. So you do gotta use your discernment. Like if something feels off, just be extra, peel the eye, like extra alert. With the Queen of Swords, it's like see past this shit too. And the sun is like shining light as well. And I guess like I brought that up because it goes with the discerning the devil energy behind proposals. Like that was a business proposal for me, and here I thought I was gonna have like a couple, like a good amount of money coming in. Now I'm like back to, I guess, not counting on that money, or like not even the job. So I'm like, okay, maybe I need to altogether reanalyze about this soul's work. Like, was that gonna fulfill my soul? I don't think so. So it's like, okay, um, so it's yeah, it's just like releasing, right? Letting the tower fall, but it doesn't mean putting yourself in danger, putting yourself like letting yourself be fooled or anything like that. And it's just like, oh, if it comes down, it comes down. No. So yeah, so that's the challenge. What's the advice? Two of Pentacles, make a choice. Choose stability as well. And we also have the lion here and the all-seeing eye. Look at the little lion head. And it's like the all-seeing eye. So that's your advice. Is to choose to see with the eye, right? What else? And seeing with compassion too. For some reason I'm seeing the 5 of cups, right? And then the all-seeing eye, but then there's one ahead. So it reminds me of the 1 of cups, which is compassion, is having love, is sharing with love. It's like through the illusions and the energy, like being sent or mind tricks or whatever it is, You got the 4 of cups. So yeah, knowing what cup to choose, what's for you, what's not for you. 6 of Swords is also like knowing it and then walking away from it as well. It's just like being decisive on it. The Queen of Swords is like, yeah, no question about it. Then we have the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. What about that? And it came out in the challenge position. So you have 9 of Cups and the Knave of Wands. So it's almost like, okay, perhaps not working. What's happening? Oh, perhaps. Oh, what fell? I don't know what fell. Oh, this fell. A seed of a peach. A dried out seed. So the advice too, it would be like, oh, letting God, letting the divine, letting your guides, letting segment that's with you, like do the work, the spiritual work too. With the 10 of Wands, like you don't have to carry the load. And you can just focus on your happiness. Let's see the Knave of Wands. Focus on your happiness. You could also be receiving a good message, a happy message. It says messenger, friend, scribe, or news. So you could be either the messenger, you know, because we do have shared wisdom. So it feels like you're going to become this messenger for who? For who? I think that's part of your soul's work. It's hidden. The Emperor, 3 of chalice, 3 of cups, and 7 of pentacles. So it's almost like, what did I say? Happiness. Sharing happiness. Messenger. The Moon, the Emperor, 3 of chalices. You got the 3 of pentacles and the 3 of chalices. Oh, so for some of you, you're going to get a message of love, like a happy message. Something's going to make you happy. Something you've been patient about. A celebration, just something. It's hidden though. But you do have to embody this Emperor energy, or it's coming from an Emperor. Okay, can you tell me more about this? Well, let me use another deck. Just a clear one to, you know, to see. Okay, tell me more about this Moon. Something you've been planning is hidden, or someone's been planning it. I got the 4 of cups again. Okay, so how about this Emperor? Like a miracle. Knight of Wands. Movement, passion, inspiration, judgment. How about the 3 of cups? Oh. Judgment over something that didn't make you happy, because we did have the 10 of cups in reverse. And the Knight of Swords. Cutting through the misery. How about the 7 of Pentacles? Or like through what people make you miserable about, right? Transmute into, we got the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. So you've been waiting for this to come in. It could be spiritual gifts. It could be something you're not seeing, but definitely communication. And for some reason, I thought I just saw 10 views. So something with 10, something with seeing things. What was that? I don't know. What was that? That was kind of random. Success, stability, being seen, celebrated. That's what it could be, being seen. Being seen for who you are. That was kind of weird. I kind of like looked down because I was like, let me not focus on that right now. But then when I look up, it was like, there's no viewers right now. So I'm like, oh, did something unlocked? Did something just like push through? That could be it too. The world, being seen, closing chapters, closing cycles, a new one starting too. The Chariot, moving towards a new cycle, but most likely a better one that you trust the world. The world is working with you. Okay, so what's the outcome? Whoa. You got many outcomes, so I feel like you have to decide. What's the outcome for career? Hierophant and Ace of Wands. Connecting to spirit and being a vessel, a spiritual vessel. Manifesting as well. What else? What's the outcome? The Fool, a new beginning. Infinite possibilities. What's the outcome? Yeah, Magician, 2 of Cups. Magician. perhaps a loving connection, or perhaps you being balanced and creating what? Happiness, joy, the life you want, celebrations, creating what? Page of Cups. Yeah, definitely manifesting a message of love from this Knight of Wands, or what? The Emperor. No more Knight energy or Page energy. It feels like a message of love from an Emperor. You're manifesting your Emperor. Or if you're a male, you're manifesting your Empress. But it feels like you're embodying this energy because clearly the Emperor is the one who has to make the move. Clearly. So you're manifesting clarity over your emotions, stability in yourself, and movement. You're manifesting the momentum, the confidence. Segma is helping you at this moment to highlight your psyche. Yeah. Something was taking a little bit too long, but we do have another Knight and the Seven of Swords. What's with the Seven of Swords? So that's the second time we see a Magician here. The Star. Why the Seven of Swords? The Star. Why? Why the Star? Oh my gosh. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Oh, my head just started hurting. Hold on. 10 of Pentacles, abundance, legacy, family. King of Chalices, so emotions. Like, okay, so this Emperor, this other person, or even yourself, you're choosing. Oh, my head. Sorry, hold on. You're choosing something that actually is what makes you happy, what makes you emotionally stable. Knight of Pentacles, it doesn't matter how long it took you. It feels like you still moved out of this lack mindset, this like lack of confidence. And the Star, it's like Two of Wands at the bottom. Temperance, balancing out. Healing. Ow, yo, my head. Oh, hold on. What's with this headache? Hold on. What's with this headache? What's going on here? What's with this headache? Stay hydrated too. Bend, but don't break. Shift with grace. Courage, bravery, adventure, fatal brilliance. Hide came out twice. Like I saw it when I was shuffling, but it came out. So there's something being concealed or misleading. Like your body is telling you. The possibility, great growth, nurture. How is that relevant? Feeling headed. Shame, regret. Regret. The Devil. Oh, like super attracted. Like it's like oh, you're feeling someone's energy. That was someone's energy or someone's desires from you, like, you know, like of you. So you could be feeling like their energy, like their regret, because that was like fierce, you know. So they could be thinking of you. That's where it could feel misleading. Two of Cups, Queen of Wands, a Chariot. Yeah, it's just like a lot of energy because you're the High Priestess. You see beyond, right? So this was, it could be from a King of Swords, someone that may not be showing their emotions. The Ace of Wands could have been someone you were passionate with at some point or something, or they have a lot of passion for you. Eight of Wands. That could be downloads too. You could be getting downloads, communication. We did get communication coming forward too from the Knight of Swords, so the King of Swords, Knight of Swords. So it could be maturing. Someone could be stepping up. Maybe that's what it is. Why we saw the Emperor when I asked who's coming. Then we see the Lovers too at the bottom. So I was like, who's doing this? Page of Cups, like who's this message of love coming from? And then the Emperor came up. So someone is stepping up because we had the Knights. Like, it's almost like you weren't interested when they came to you as a Knight of Wands, let alone like fiery, passionate. It's like because you want stability, so you had to walk away from anything that was not coming like that. And it feels like that was judgment. It was them losing you, the happiness, the probability of them being with you. So now it seems like they're gonna come back around, but as an Emperor, because we do have the 8, or there's a shift happening. Also, if this is just your energy, you're letting go of the regret of your old self, of your old careers, of your old bad investments, right? Any other advice? Wow. Excuse me. That's what I was feeling. The 5 of this one, the 5 of Swords. The worst is over. The anxieties. Yeah, a lot of mental. I felt that from the Knight of Swords. Yeah, the Knight and the King of Swords. Wow. Okay, so right now you're probably transmuting a lot of energy. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Okay, so let's see what your advice is. Let's start with this one. In career, growth, victory, courage, life lessons, right berries, moon, opportunity, acceptance, and gateway. So the 8-8 portal could be really helpful for you to step into the new you, right? To have the courage. We do have courage here to embark on a new adventure. Do it even if you're scared. As the creator, the magician, awareness, co-creating change, to creating that change, that shift. Look at that shift, that change. Being a leader, we have a lot of eagles here. Having faith in your own power, in your own creator abilities. So we do have cleansing, releasing, and healing. More cleansing, more releasing. Okay. Now let's go to love. For some reason that was love too, so I don't know. Maybe I should leave it there. I think that was love as well. It was career and love. And let's see what your affirmation for this week is. All right, so we got 4. Archangel Michael, I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. 16. We have celebrate life. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life of Mother Earth. All the guides are with you right now. Crystal Ascension, 37. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. So working with crystals, we did get that carnelian stone. So work with crystals. Charge them, And 21, your own path. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. You have all the courage you need at this moment. I think you're feeling it. I feel like you know this. And let me see. Where is it? Affirmations of the law of attraction for your career. Oh, and then this one kind of snuck in too. It says trust. And it was in reverse. Like I flipped it in reverse. So there needs to be a little bit more trust. So bringing it back to like my example of the financial thing, it's like just having trust that like, I don't know, it could be a legit, or that what's not for you will not, like a closed door. I don't know, like not forcing the doors to open, right? We have the universal law of attraction defined, number 2. And it's like the picture of a hand. So it's like the creator, your hand, your power. You could be a healer using your healing abilities. So we have, it says, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. So like attracts like. And while this may seem like a rather simple statement, it defines the most powerful law in the universe, the law that affects all things at all times. For nothing exists that is unaffected by this powerful law. So right now, you're attracting, you're magnetic. So it feels like you just gotta work on that and focus on that. And trust in that it will, whatever it is that you're trying to attract will come. Focusing on ascension, Archangel Michael to help you protect. Segment is guiding you, sending you courage. Okay, so what's the last final words with this deck? For this reading, the week ahead. Debate, rage, revolution, and attention, 27. So we have like a little image of a yin yang. So it's definitely that regeneration, the Scorpio energy, the transformation that's happening. All right, and with a whole new deck, I'm gonna ask if there's any last messages in love. If there was, if this was kind of in a love way too. So okay, so in love, any messages in love for the week ahead? We got a tower, so it feels like there's a revelation, a tower, sorrow, 3 of swords, Libra, withdrawn, Cancer, 3, 4, King of Discs, determined, another 4 of swords. So it feels like it's almost like a choice. Someone is realizing there's a choice. They have a choice, right? The 4 of Cups. You're sitting there, you're like, what should I do? Which one should I take? But you have a choice to take the new opportunity, the new cup someone's bringing you, to take charge of this new opportunity as the King of Discs, right? From stability, building something. Or it could be someone else too. The King of Discs could be someone else, stable and, you know, respectable man. But then we do have the 3 of Swords, which it could be like heartbreak or anguish or a revelation of that. Like perhaps you've been carrying something. You've been holding on. 4 of Pentacles. Holding on to something. Holding on to, ow, my head. Hidden rage. Resentment. That hurts. The fire energy as well. Advance. Either to move forward or to regress. Right? Victory. Celebration. Okay, final words. Inspiration and peace. I think you're just finding inspiration in peaceful environments. It feels like you're just moving out of anything that's dramatic and just like choosing peace. Balanced relationships. No longer seeking for forced connections or worrisome, you know. What else comes up? Or like potential too. What else? Oh, well, okay, well, we have 3. Raw's guidance, got radiance guidance, and my throat is kind of giving out right now. Oh. So we have allow positivity to fill your day. Surround yourself with uplifting people and activities. Engaging hobbies that bring you joy and help you feel energized. My head, bro, that's crazy. This energy. Whose energy is this? Oh, I gotta finish one. Okay, Hathor's harmony guidance. Focus on balance and harmony in your relationships. Engage in open and honest communication with those around you. Create a peaceful environment in your home or workspace. Yes. Isis's protection guidance. Seek support from your loved ones. Share your concerns with a trusted friend or family member. Their advice and reassurance will provide the protection you need to move forward confidently. There goes with that trust that came forward. Last but not least, Horus's visionary guidance. Develop a visionary mindset, set long-term goals, and create a strategic plan to achieve them. Embrace innovation and look beyond immediate challenges. All right, so this is your energy for the week ahead. Humor. So your angel card says to find a little bit of humor in your life, a little humor in your situations. Enjoy yourself a little bit more. Let's see what comes up with this. Mirror and shared feelings, reflections. This could be from a twin flame. Open heart. Be receptive and empathy, vulnerability. So stay open. Keep your heart open. Feels like stop the avoiding, blocking, or the pushing away. Don't push away happiness. Last messages from this deck. Past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. It feels like you've learned your lesson. It feels like you're not trying to repeat patterns. So I applaud you. It feels like you're going to have a really good outcome. With the Ten of Pentacles, the Magician. So it feels like now you just know this new beginning is made for you. As you release and continue to release, it almost like projects itself onto your reality. All right? So keep doing well. And I hope you enjoy this reading. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.